You know, there's a Seinfeld episode for everything. Remember the one when Jerry has his car taken by a valet and the valet has BO? And no matter what they do, they can't get rid of the stench. They should have tried an ozone generator. That's a device that takes oxygen and converts it into ozone. Now, ozone is a gas. So let me just explain what happens here. Oxygen in the air is in the form of O2, two oxygen atoms joined together. But under certain conditions, such as when an electric spark passes through air or lightning does that, two oxygen molecules will combine. They will form ozone, O3, kicking out an oxygen atom. That O3 is very different from oxygen. Of course, we need to inhale oxygen, but we sure don't want to inhale ozone. Even on that ozone generator, it says use only in unoccupied places. Well, I've never had to use an ozone generator on body odor, but I have had to use it on skunk odor. And this goes back a couple of years when I had a call from a couple, and somehow a skunk had ventured into their basement and let loose. The smell was unbelievable. No matter what they did, they couldn't get rid of it. So I suggested an ozone generator. We rented one. Of course, everyone was out of the house when we ran it, and eventually it got rid of most of the odor. Now, ozone was first discovered in the 1800s by Christian Schumbein when he passed an electric current through water and noticed this unusual smell. And the name ozone actually comes from ozane, which is the old Greek word for smell. Well, today, ozone is widely used in water treatment, both in treating drinking water. Montreal Water Treatment Plant uses ozone to get rid of microbes. It is also used in the treatment of wastewater. But there are some other interesting applications of ozone which are in the iffy category. For example, you can buy ozonated oil. Now, they don't make any claims for it, but somehow the suggestion is that this is somehow healthier. No, there's nothing to that. And there's nothing to ozonated toothpaste either. So they're selling all of these things because people know that ozone can have disinfectant properties. It can, but you don't need it in your toothpaste. And there's another area of your body where you certainly don't need it. And that is through the rear. Gwyneth Paltrow, the font of misinformation, talks about having used ozone therapy, that is, injecting ozone by this complicated ozone generator and pipe into her rear end. She doesn't say exactly what it does, but she says it was beneficial. Well, ozone is beneficial when you need to get rid of skunk odor, although you don't want to be in the house when you use that generator. You don't need it in your oil, you don't need it in the toothpaste, and you sure don't need it piped up your rectum.